Welcome to a sunny Leeds Sports Village where it's Premier League 2 action this afternoon for Manchester United's under-23s. Leeds United are the visitors here. It's a game in which Neil Wood has made 3 changes for. One of those comes at the back, where Bjorn Hardley makes way for Reece Bennett. The other 2 come further forward. Shola Shoretire makes way for Kobbie Mainoo in the 10 position, and spearheading the attack will be Charlie McNeill, who's preferred to Joe Hugill. Also in those forward positions, starts for Anthony Elanga on the left-hand side and Amad on the right. Should be an exciting game here at Lee. Here's a look at the best of the action. Before kick-off, Leeds Sports Village impeccably observed a minute's silence to remember the fallen in what's the final under-23s fixture here before Remembrance Day. It took just 6 minutes for Manchester United to break the deadlock. Reece Bennett, handed a start by Neil Wood, stepped out from the back to get things moving before a perfect through ball from Martin Świderski found Amad, who had the freedom of Leeds Sports Village and was the coolest man in the place as he expertly slotted home to hand United the lead. Just 4 minutes later, Leeds came within a post's width of the equaliser. The Whites rushed forward and very nearly profited from a dangerous ball into the box. There were plenty of bodies in the area and the deflection squirmed its way towards Cover's right-hand upright, United getting fortunate. That fortune would run out for Manchester United in the 23rd minute. After riding out a couple of handball scares in the meantime, Leeds United found an equaliser. Greenwood's corner initially cleared before it was recycled to Sean McGurk. The Leeds winger cutting onto his left and seeing a deflected effort loop over the helpless Kovar, 1-1. United were immediately on the front foot right after the restart, with some tidy work from Hansen Aaron in the midfield. McNeill was sprung free in the channel and drew a smart save from Klaassen. Elanga's acrobatic effort on the follow-up not so smart, but a 10 out of 10 for ambition. It wasn't long before Elanga was in the thick of it again, his weaving run very nearly resulting in an early Goal of the Month nomination. But it wasn't long before United made their pressure tell. Just after the half-hour mark, they were back in the lead again, and this one will be amongst November's best strikes. Mate Kovar's quick thinking allowed Amad to race forward before unselfishly laying on for Charlie McNeill. Goals are his currency, and he cashed in with the cheekiest of chips to make it 2-1. McNeill nearly doubled his money 3 minutes later. Amad the provider again, although this time the striker unable to convert. The pendulum would swing the other way once again just 3 minutes later. Max Dean finding space in the box for Leeds. Mate Kovar down in a flash, his left hand enough to again see the visitors a lick of paint away from an equaliser. Half-time arrived with United in front. There were no changes at the break apart from in the weather, and Amad carried on from where he left off in the first 45. A beautifully worked team move saw the Ivorian in Leeds' final third again, but he couldn't finish. There was plenty of rain, but not a great deal of chances for either side in the second half. That was until the 70th minute when it was another deflected strike which flew beyond Kovar. Noan Kenner's powerful effort, getting Leeds on terms for the second time in the match, 2-2. Leeds couldn't beat Kovar 5 minutes later though. Smart work from the substitute McKinstry to tee up Sam Greenwood, whose effort was heading for the top corner, but for the Czechs, important intervention. The game stayed close with both sides pushing for a winner as time ticked on, and it was a moment of sheer outrageousness from Amad that settled it. The 19-year-old with sensational skill and a superb strike, poise, precision and the points to Manchester United. Neil, great win, great 3 points. How did you see the performance?
Yeah, I thought we'd say a good win. I thought we played some good football at times. Leeds were dangerous, I thought they were a good team, so we had to defend properly, we had to be working hard. There's a lot of movement coming from their front players, so we went in at half-time knowing that, and I think the second half was a case of defending properly. And we knew if we had the right possession, we knew we was cutting them open. You know, first half there's a lot of spaces where we played some good football and really created some good chances to cut them open. So we knew we could do that again second half, and it was, you know, we had similar to the last week's game where we didn't really capitalise and take our chances. And then see Amad at the end, he put some little bit of quality at the end to seal the win.